Daisylocks. In a pretty little cottage deep in the woods lived the three bears, Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. "I wish someone would come visit us," Papa Bear said in his grabby voice. "I think the other animals are scared of us," Mama Bear said in her medium-sized voice. "I'm too small to scare anybody," Baby Bear said in his wee little voice. One morning, right before breakfast, the three bears decided to go for a walk. On the other side of the woods, their little girl named Daisylocks. Just before eating her breakfast, she decided to go for a walk too. Out in the woods, the three bears and Daisylocks passed right by each other. The only one who noticed was Baby Bear. Everyone else was too busy enjoying the fresh air. After walking for a while, Daisylocks came upon the three bears' home. "Oh, look, a pretty little cottage," she cried. Daisylocks knew she shouldn't go in without being invited, but being a curious girl, she tried the front door anyway. "It's unlocked," she exclaimed. "I'll be a good neighbor and make sure nothing is wrong." Daisylocks opened the door and walked into a cozy kitchen. Something smelled delicious. There, sitting on the table, were three bowls of porridge, a great big bowl, a medium-sized bowl, and a wee little bowl. Daisylocks hadn't eaten breakfast yet, and she was hungry, so she helped herself to the porridge in the great big bowl. "What's that?" she gasped. "The porridge is too hot." Daisylocks' mouth stung from the hot porridge, but she was still hungry, so she decided to try the porridge in the medium-sized bowl. "Yuck!" Daisylocks cried. "That's too cold." Finally, Daisylocks tasted the porridge in the wee little bowl. It was just right, and she ate it all. Daisylocks finished eating and left the table so quickly she didn't even notice that she'd spilled some porridge on the floor. Next, she went into the living room. There she found three chairs, a great big chair, a medium-sized chair, and a wee little chair. Poor Daisylocks' feet were tired from all that walking in the woods. The chairs looked mighty comfortable, so she decided to make herself at home. She climbed into the great big chair, slid her feet into the great big slippers next to it, and frowned. The chair was hard as a rock. It made her tail feathers hurt. Daisylocks climbed into the medium-sized chair next, but it was too soft. She couldn't sit over all the pillows. Daisylocks sank into the cushions and almost got stuck. Finally, Daisylocks tried the wee little chair. It was just right. She leaned way back and crash! The chair tipped over and broke. "Oh, well," Daisylocks said as she dusted herself off. "I guess it wasn't just right after all." Daisylocks decided to see what was in the next room. There she found three beds, a great big bed, a medium-sized bed, and a wee little bed. Daisylocks yawned. She was feeling really sleepy, so she climbed up into the great big bed. It was too hard. The mattress must be extra firm, she said. Next, Daisylocks tried the medium-sized bed, but when she lay down, she sank into the mattress. Too squish, she said, standing up again. Finally, she went over to the wee little bed and got in. Not too hard, not too soft, she said. Yes, this is just right. And wrapping her arm around the teddy bear on the bed, she pulled up the covers and fell into a deep, deep sleep. Daisylocks had only been asleep for a few minutes when the three bears came home. They noticed Daisylocks' muddy footprints right away. I wonder who is in our house, cried Papa Bear. The three bears decided to investigate. First, they went into the kitchen. Someone has been eating my porridge, Papa Bear bellowed in his great big voice. Someone has been eating my porridge, Mama Bear cried in her medium-sized voice. Baby Bear looked into his empty bowl. Someone has been eating my porridge too, he said in his wee little voice. Every last bit is gone. The three bears went into the living room. Someone has been sitting in my chair, Papa Bear roared in his great big voice. My slippers have been moved. Someone has been sitting in my chair too, Mama Bear wailed in her medium-sized voice. There are pillows everywhere. Baby Bear looked at the pieces of his chair. Someone has been sitting in my chair, he said in his wee little voice, and now it's broken. The three bears followed the muddy footprints into the bedroom. Papa Bear looked at the rumpled blankets on his bed. Someone has been sleeping in my bed, he growled in his great big voice. Mama Bear looked at the pillows on the floor. Someone has been sleeping in my bed too, she groaned in her medium-sized voice. Someone has been sleeping in my bed, Baby Bear said in his wee little voice, and there she is. Mama Bear and Papa Bear hurried over. All the noise woke Daisylocks. She opened her eyes and saw the three bears staring at her. Yuck! She shrieked. Daisylocks leaped out of the wee little bed. She raced down the stairs, past the broken chair and empty porridge bowl. Then she threw open the door and ran away from the cottage as fast as her feet could carry her. The three bears watched Daisylocks run away and then cleaned everything up. Some new friends they had met on their walk were coming for a visit. And Daisylocks, well, she decided she'd never go into anyone's house without being invited again.